Switching your six.
Subducts! Right flush!
Locating the next hard
Dynamite, take cover!
Right here.
Alright, people.
Location updated. Capture the hard point.
Let's see what I want to talk to you about today.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I am Death's instrument.
So I want to talk to you guys today about the condition of the dogs for the heat. Remember, the dogs are, it's getting a little hot out here now, so make sure when you guys are traveling, make sure you bring stuff with you just to, in case something happens
Switching mags!
with your dog. One thing that
Our
I
UAV
found
is in the area. Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
useful lately is the Icy Breeze cooler. What it does is basically serve like a as like an AC, a portable AC. It can be ran on 12 volts, and it also can be ran on battery that you buy for them, and it also runs on
Go your back, Nick.
it also runs on
Blood for blood!
DeWalt 12 volt. So you know, just in case you don't have you run out, you can get an extra one, or you can just buy two from them. But it runs for a really long time. All you have to do is add some ice,
Drop their sniper!
some water, and then a bag of ice, and it's cool for a very long time. You can also add drinks and stuff in there if you want to. And that's it, you know. That's one thing that you should bring with you when you're traveling. Like, let's say you're going to a show or something like that. I've had this happen to me. That's my AC in my car ran out, and luckily I had that on there. So basically, it acts as a portable AC for my whole car. You know what I mean? That's one thing that kind of saved me from having catastrophe. So bring that with you. Bring that with you, and also bring some what do they call it? Isoporic alcohol. A couple bottles of that. Some lemon juice. Bring yourself a spray bottle. You know, bring yourself at least a case of water with you. There was a cheap $4 or $5 for 24 cases of water. You know, get yourself a little cooler with you. Get yourself a few, maybe like 10 or 12 hand towels, and add that with you into your in the cooler. Keep it cool, just in case that you need that to wipe the dog down and stuff like that, just to cool them down. One of the most important thing when your dog's overheating is to keep the temperature down. Okay, the hotter the dog gets, the more damage it can be done to the organs. So what you want to do is you want to cool the dog down slowly. If your dog's overheating, and you know, you can tell if the dog's overheating by the way it's panting. The eyes get glassy. It turns more. The dog tongue turn more red than usual. And you can see it in the eye. They get a little bit scared. They get a little nervous and have anxiety. Most dogs die going to these shows or with new places and stuff like that because of anxiety. Really not about the heat, you know. Most dogs will be able to stand the heat easily, but they suffer anxiety, so it becomes even worse. So make sure you can read your dog's body language. But let's say if you do have a situation when your dog's overheating, the first thing you need to do is make sure that keep your dog's body cool.
Friendly UAV on station.
If it's having a hard time breathing because a lot of phlegm is in its mouth, you need to dilute some lemon juice
UAV ready for tasking.
in a bottle of water and give it to them slowly. Do not,
Updated.
I tell you right now, do not just jam the water right into the dog's mouth while it's trying to breathe. Don't do that. Because what you're doing, you're suffocating the dog. So all you do is just put a little at a time. Maybe like a catful at a time, let the dog breathe. Even if you see the dog's having a hard time breathing and it's inhaling, just, you know, it's getting some air, okay? It's getting some type of air. So don't just like stuff so much
On your 6.
fluid down his mouth so it can suffocate the dog. It makes it even worse. So that's one thing you need to know not to do.
Hardpoint relocating.
So
Stand by.
the first thing really not to do is not panic. That's the worst thing you could do is panic, and when you panic, you won't be able to
Hardpoint relocating.
you won't be able to perform all the stuff you need to do for your dog. So don't panic. Number one thing to do is don't panic. Just do one thing slow. Put some isopropyl alcohol on the dog's paws, okay, to cool that down. Take the cold towel that you have in the cooler, wipe him on the underside of the dog down.
Friendly care package in the AO. Friendly UAV online.
Switching mags.
That's wipe him down, okay. Make sure that to keep the dog cool is the most important thing. Make sure also get yourself one of those baby balls for the nose and stuff like that. You can use that for your dog when is having a hard time breathing. Usually when they have some stuff like that, there's mucus that going into the nasal. So take that and open the airway up. But most important thing is to keep the dog cool. And I tell you right now, do not put too much fluid into the dog's mouth that you see is trying hard to breathe. So if it's trying to breathe and you clear the air, just give it a little bit of maybe one cap every, I would say,
Compromised. Secure the area.
every 30 to 45 seconds. Let the dog catch his breath before you give it another cap.
Stand by.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy that. UAV online and orbiting the AO.
Location updated. Capture the hard point.
I'm not even playing this freaking objective at all.
Inbound. Enemy personnel at the hard point. UAV online.
But yeah, make sure you keep these dogs cool.
RTB at this time.
Supplies, make sure your supplies are there before you even travel. So a cooler, a bag of ice, some towels, some lemon juice, some bottled water, isopropyl alcohol. Okay. If you trying to get fancy, get yourself one of those Ryobi portable fans from Home Depot. They're about $100 or something like that, plus a battery. And the icy breeze. The icy breeze is the most important thing you should be able to get for your dog, and for travel, because that's really it serves as two things. It serves as a fan and it serves as AC. So make sure you get those. And before you travel or something like that, make sure your dog is used to the car that you've been using. Okay? Make sure your dog is used to the car that you've been using. So don't take your dog that's going from a car that is a 4-door sedan lower to the ground, then take and put him in the truck for the show. Most dogs do not like to be high off the ground. Okay, let me tell you that. When the dog feel they are high off the ground, they get anxiety. So that ride for you is going to be horrific. You know, if your dog's not used to it. And lately, a lot of dogs been dying because of that mistake that a lot of people have been making. And I don't really want to see that happen to anybody going forward. You know, if you do have to, it's a suggestion. I mean, but if you really want to be, I would say, really careful, give your dog about two tablets of melatonin before you leave. So basically the dog would be a little drowsy. It'll be a little calmer, and sometimes it will probably just sleep on the road. You know what I mean? But you know, if you don't have to travel in the heat, don't travel in the heat. You know what I mean? If you're unsure about your dog traveling in the heat, don't do it at all. You know what I mean? Some dogs are not made for the road, and some dogs are not socialized enough to go on the road. You know, so you don't want to kill your dog at something, you know, that you would that you want to go to and show off. You know, I mean, it's unfortunate sometimes it happens, but that's not something that, if you can prevent it, I would not even do it at all. You know, but those are some of the suggestions I give you guys. You know, like I'm gonna repeat. Icy Breeze, go look that up online. IcyBreeze.com, I think that's what it is. Bring a bag of ice with you. Bring a cooler with you. Bring some hand towels with you. You can get the lemon juice extract from any grocery store. What else? I support alcohol. And like I tell you, some water bottle. Like I tell you, the most important thing is to keep the body cool. Once the dog gets over a temperature of like 106, 107, then we're in trouble with our organs and stuff like that. So, that's really covering that topic. Okay. If you have any other questions, let me know. I will be answering them. You can type in, I'll see it on the live. But yeah,
Domination.
what else? Let's talk about
the objectives and keep them secure.
Let's talk about breeding better dogs. Okay, a lot of people love this subject, but how to breed better dogs? Okay, use your eyes. It's really just use your eyes.
We're taking Bravo.
You can learn a lot by looking at a dog's picture, looking at a dog's video online, and looking at the dog's productions. Basically, if you see a dog that's straight stifle and your dog have straight stifle too, you don't want to breed those two dogs together. Okay, you can have issues with having straight stifle even in your pedigree generations down the road. What you want to do is breed to a dog with better cipher than your dog. There's so many studs out there that will fit your dog. You don't get stuck on one dog. You know what I mean? If you have to, and you like that dog so much, just get a different female. Just get a different female. Get a female that's a lot more have more turn in the ciphers, more turn in the hock and stuff like that. You know, better rear angulation. If you like that stud, you know what I mean? Even you don't have to like him and then double down on the fault that he has and double down on the fault that your female has. It's a bad idea. What else here? Lately, I've been staying away from doubling up on breeding dogs with close snares and stuff like that. Just, you know, make sure when a dog is can breathe better, it's better for the dog, it's better for you, it's better for everything actually. It's better for your program. A dog that can breathe good
Loading.
will be a healthier dog, you know, a more mobile dog. In the long run, it can stand the heat better. You know, it can travel a lot
The
longer.
enemy controls 2 objectives.
It can move better. That's,
We're taking
you
Alpha.
know, that's
Enemy
like I
securing
would say like breeding is a lot about common sense and stuff like that. You don't want to
All
put
objectives. We have to turn this around now.
two bad things together. You know? So what am I playing here? I don't even know what I'm playing here. Okay, capture. But
Securing objective Alpha. Hostile care package in the area. Alpha secure.
but yeah.
Control Charlie.
Sometimes people get stuck on the stud so much that they'll just breed to it anyway, you know what I mean? But you're doing yourself a you know, disservice by doing that. There's, like I said, there's so many dogs out there that can fit your bitch better and the stud you're stuck on.
Enemy securing Alpha. Enemy taking Charlie. Enemies taking Alpha.
If you don't have the right bitch for the dog that you like right then, I wouldn't breed it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't breed right away. Find a better dog or a better bitch for them, because you can always go back. You can go always breed to the dog afterwards with an offspring that you just created. You know what I mean?
Changing mag.
Let's say you took your bitch that has straight stifle to a dog,
Secure those positions.
and you saw a dog that you like, but he also has straight stifle, but you really like him. You want to use him in your program later down the road because he has really nice front or really nice head and stuff like that, and that's what you like. So what you want to do is you can wait a couple generations to use that dog. You know, most studs contracts are right around 2 years and stuff like that for them to use it. So breed to take your bitch, breed to a dog that has better angulation, create a female from that breeding to take to the studs you like in the beginning, you know. That way you have the bitch that you were gonna use to him in the first place. Now you have her and you have the better offspring in the pedigree with him in there to make better dogs. So you don't really sacrifice anything except a little bit of time, and having time to you know what is it? Being a little patient with your time is gonna help you in the long run.
Securing objective Charlie. The enemy's gaining ground. Push them back.
Because I see a lot of new people. I was one of them, you know what I mean?
We're
That
taking Charlie.
we want one now. We want stuff now. And you end up with more dogs than you like, and you end up with you end up having dogs that you don't even like, you know. So instead of rushing into breeding to the dog and making more problems within your program, just wait another year or two and do the right breeding first before you take to the dog that you like.
Enemy UAV active.
That's really all the advice that I have for that, you know. But make sure you study the genotype and phenotype of these dogs. Not all dogs are created equal, like I said. Once you master how to bring out the genotype of these dogs, you're gonna be a lot better. Oh, that's my buddy. Because anyone can breed dogs that they see in front of them, right? But not everybody can breed dogs that they can't see. So, meaning not everyone can put the genotype together to bring out all the bone on the head and stuff like that of the dog. Breeding genotype is just of all the other stuff. It's not. It's easy to breed color genotype because that's easy. That's easy to figure out. You have like university and stuff like that to tell you how to do all that stuff, but not everybody knows how to do it. To breed dogs that are bully or dogs that are, you know, they have bigger head, bigger neck, stuff like that. It's not everyone know that because not everyone is familiar with the genotype with the line. So once you master all that and you know what to do, it becomes a lot easier. You know, that's why I like a lot of. I don't really like. I don't really like.
Enemies taking Charlie.
To go outside so much of the line that I have. I do a little line breeding here and there to keep it nice and.
Charlie.
Changing mags. Taking effective fire. You will not die here.
To keep it nice and close, but I don't do inbreeding. That's too close for me. I love a nice outcross once in a while, so I can't stand playing a public match.
Game, but I know 100% I would love to have a male offer greetings to add to my program.
Hey, thanks King Kels, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I don't do a lot of readings and stuff like that, but when I do, I will have something available. We just did a I just did an in-house breeding. I wouldn't say in-house breeding, but I did a co-own breeding with Juggernaut and Katana. So I will be getting first pick off of that, and everything else would. I'm not sure about my Kona, but he'll have some available. And I can tell you that right now, after seeing the production that after seeing Juggernaut and her, I will probably look into that myself. If you're looking to buy a male off of that, but she's a 90 pound dog, man, and she has a really nice head, nice feet on her and stuff like that. I'm not saying that because I produced her. I actually seen her in person after selling her for almost 2.5 years now. So, and you know what they say, pictures do these dogs no justice sometimes when you see them and stuff. So if you want to come look at that breeding, it's on my website at fuckingstyle.com. Upcoming readings, check that out. But yeah, that's another. I think that's a 4-time Rocco, 2 times Grim, top and bottom. So that's all of all the line breeding that I did with my stuff there.
Loading.
Objective Charlie is compromised. Get it back. We're getting hit hard.
Yeah. So what else we're gonna talk about here? Let's see. Any topic you guys? If you guys have any topic you guys want me to answer or talk about, let me know. While I'm playing this game, I'm not even freaking.
Securing objective Charlie.
Okay, I'm messing up. I'm not even playing this yet. They probably mad at me now. But my bad, guys. I'm not even playing this yet. I'm just running around. Yeah. One second. Yeah, I can eat that. Okay, you want one? Nah, this will be fine.
Young Kings Bullies is my company name. Raised fist, medium dark skin tone.
Young King Bullies. I'll look into that. But yeah. What other topic you guys want to talk about here? Let's see. What's a good topic, babe? Talk about. Let's see. Oh, let's talk about raising a young stud, right?
My passion is to progress the American Bully breed and not take any steps backwards.
That's something that everyone should. I think having the passion to breed dogs and make better dogs, everyone should have that, you know what I'm saying? But not everyone do it. A lot of people say it, but a lot of people don't do it, you know? You can see it from their breeding program and stuff like that, you know? I think your American Bully is heading in the right direction with a lot of quality dogs now, of how the breed's supposed to look like. But it's your program, so if you really want to, what is this? I never played this map.
Brother 1, set security
If
on the
you want,
objectives.
I have never played this map. But if you want, oh, this search and destroy. I cannot be dying on this. I do not know where I'm going here. Oh, we're defending. But yeah, I mean, if you're a bully, first of all, if you want to become a good breeder and stuff like that, first of all, you gotta love dogs, bro. You gotta like dogs, period. You can't just go in here thinking I'm gonna make all this money from dogs right away. Because if you come in here thinking that you're gonna make all this money off of these dogs and you're only gonna concentrate on
most people care about the money
on dogs only, and you're not taking care of them, you're not putting in the effort. If you're not putting in the effort to study the breed that you're breeding, or the structure of it, or the health of it, then you're not gonna know how to breed these dogs. You know what I mean? If you think you know it all right off the bat, you're not gonna know how to breed these dogs. That's what happens with a lot of breeders. They come in, they think they know how to do it because they brought 2 dogs and they put it together because of good bloodline, but don't know structure of the dog. Okay, they can have good bloodline and stuff like that, but they still can be low quality pet home style dog, and then you putting that together, you're just making more bad dogs. But if you don't like dogs in the first place, and man, my team's killing. Oh my god, this guy is freaking going crazy. But
we lost that round. Get ready for the next one.
Like I said, but if you don't like dogs, man, it's gonna be a tough thing because all you concentrate about money. Once you lose money in these dogs, you're gonna quit because number one, you're in it to make a buck, right? And if you see you're losing money, you're not gonna be happy about it. You're not gonna try to recuperate your money in the long run or make good dogs in the long run. You're just gonna quit. But if you like dogs, you're always gonna take care of dogs, and you're gonna keep going because that's your passion. Once you have that passion for dogs, it's hard to it's hard to get rid of. It's just something that you like. So like I said, if you love dogs and you like American Bullies, yes, there is money in breeding dogs, but there also is chances of you losing money. Not everyone is gonna be making the millions of dollars and stuff like everyone sees on the internet and stuff like that, or all So my best advice is,
60 seconds left.
if you like dogs and you want to do it, start slow. Okay, all you gotta do is start slow. Don't go out there, especially right now, don't go out there and buy all the dogs that you can buy, because right now the market's a little bit tough, and 2, it costs money to raise these dogs. Okay, it costs a ton of money.
We have the device.
Ton of money to feed these dogs. Like I said, a minimum bag of dog food is $50. Imagine if you have like 10 dogs with no 10 dogs and with no source of income coming in, is all going out in the beginning. It's gonna be tough for you to stay in the game of breeding dogs or stuff like that because you don't see money coming in. So, like I said, start small, still have a job for yourself so you can pay your bills and stuff like that. And if you do it right, it's gonna pay off in the long run. It's not gonna pay off right overnight, but it's gonna pay off in the long run. You keep your program going in the right direction. What else I'm going to talk to here? Let's see who else is online here. Let's see who else is online. If you guys are online, you can join the Call of Bullies.
Device in place. Countdown started.
Call of Bullies party chat. And you could be on here. How do I pick my keepers? I usually pick keepers around. Sometimes I'll know right away though. You know, sometimes I'll know like within a week or two or stuff like that. But I would say majority of the time when I pick my keepers at around 8 weeks. It depends on what I'm looking for. Let's take the breeding. I'm gonna give an example because it's easier for me because it's the recent breeding that I did. Let's say Grim and Pandora, right? What I wanted from that breeding was I wanted to shorten up Grim's back a little bit, okay, and I wanted to add a little more muscle. He has a lot of muscle himself, but I wanted to add more muscle from the breeding, so I pair him with Pandora. Pandora is from Rocco and Lucky, and Lucky usually carry a lot of muscle himself and his line. So, and I wanted to add Rocco's bone and stuff to that muscle. So that's what I did with Pandora. Structure-wise, they're both good dogs, so there was nothing that I was sacrificing when I did that breeding. So when it came out, I had 7 puppies and stuff. I think so, 7 puppies. And Sriracha was one of them.
We have the device.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Sriracha was one of them. Juggernaut was one of them. Gamora was one of them.
30 seconds remain.
That's my female. Plant the bomb, man. He's in here.
Planting bomb at Alpha. Bomb planted. Set a perimeter.
But yeah, when I pick, let's say I actually kept the whole litter, really, you know. But my favorite, probably my favorite.
Some pups grow into their head or have it as a newborn.
But my favorite,
You won that round. Get ready for the next one.
some pup grows into the headpiece. Some pups do grow to, like, a lot of Razor's Edge dogs, they're really slim in the face in the beginning, right? A lot of Razor's Edge dogs I like, and then when they pop, the head pops and the big cheeks come in. So that's what you see off a Razor's Edge dog, or dogs with that bloodline and stuff like that. I would say, with the Gotti line and stuff like, or like all that stuff, they come in pretty early. They come in pretty early. But let's say when I made my pick off of that breeding, I wanted a shorter back dog. I went ahead like Rocco, right? So that's my style of headpiece and my line. That's what is known for, that type of headpiece. So and then when you look at the dog's paws, you can tell right away of if they're gonna be bully type of paws. Most American bully dogs with bone and substance, they have short toes. Okay, they have short toes.
Friendly cluster mindset.
And they have short toes, and they have right where the ankle is. I've done a video like this already. If you go to my channel, you can see that. If they right at the ankle, you'll see wrinkles. Okay, you'll see some wrinkles. Most of those are telltale signs of dogs that's going to be bullied. And then if you look in their teeth, their rows of teeth, they're not close together. There are gum spaces in between each teeth like that. So those dogs carry more of the bulldog side of the breed that's already in it. So they usually will have bigger bone, bigger head, and stuff like that. Yeah, that's really, and most important, you gotta let the dog be itself. So when you look at a dog in the beginning, the structure is the one where you want to look at. A really nice, well-structured dog will always free stacks itself, and doesn't have problems going up and down the stairs as puppies. You know what I mean? Like some dogs who have upright shoulders and stuff like that, or like really straight stifle, they have problems going up and down the stairs. So that's one thing I said about like breeding dogs, man. It's not even about, it's not even about you anymore. It's about the dogs. So make sure you breed better dogs for themselves, so it's easier for you to take care of them. If you breed terrible dogs, it's gonna make it harder for you to take care of them. That's really, my advice. Because I've seen a lot of dogs that people have to wheel around in the cart, you know what I mean, or carry up the stairs and stuff like that, or some dogs can't even go up the stairs, So it's something that you gotta think about, And another thing is like breed. If you can't breed a quality dog, at least breed a smart dog, okay? Because a smart dog will find a pet home faster than a dumb dog. Even if the dog is ugly, but it's smart, it will find, what the fuck? But a smart dog, even if it's ugly, it will find a pet home faster than a dumb dog that's ugly, okay? So, so make sure you at least breed a smart dog. What else we gotta talk about here? We're losing our ass off here, but whoa. But I can't even but yeah, let's see here, other topics. Oh, I was gonna talk about raising a stud. So let's say you have your male picked out and stuff like that, and you want to stud him in the future. So to make it easy for
Mission
you,
compromised.
okay.
We are defeated.
First of all, the ear crap. Okay, the ear crap plays a huge role in the way your dog looks, the dog represents itself, and how pretty the dog looked to. We only had 3 people. That's why we died. We didn't do nothing. But what is it? Yeah, make sure that you pay for a crap. Okay, if you have to, fly someone in from another state to do a crap for you, do that. Okay, you might spend $500 to do that compared to $100, $150 of your local guy, and he's gonna mess up your dog's ears, and your dog's career is over before you even started.
Every day about the breed and about different bloods.
Like your puppy's career is already gone before it even started. So if you have to fly in. You know what I mean? Fly someone in to do it. Let's see what else here. So a lot of people like to post their pups very often when they're trying to get out there or get the stud or the puppy out there. Dogs go through ugly stages, okay? So I tell you, the best looking stage of any dog is 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, and 16 weeks. Then they start getting ugly between 16 weeks to maybe 8 months. Okay, some dogs don't, but most dogs do. I would say 85% of American Bully puppies look ugly between those ages. Okay, try not to post your dogs around those age, especially try not to post a video of your dog around that age, or try not to post any cell phone pics of your dogs around that age. If you do have to post a picture, make sure you hire someone to take a really nice picture of your dog, or if you know how to take a nice picture of your dog, do it with a nice camera, okay? Or even use like the iPhone 14 nowadays, they have a really nice camera on them. You can use that as well, but make sure you set everything up and take. Don't just take pictures randomly and then post it up, okay? If you have to, take a lot of pictures of your dog when they're 6, 7, 8, or 9, or 10 to 12 weeks, and post it, here and there until they're 7 to 8 months, and then pop out all of a sudden when they're almost mature with a brand new high quality picture of your stud, and wow everybody. Because if you keep posting ugly pictures of your dog, people are just gonna forget about it. People are just gonna be like, oh, he's ugly, and forget about it. You know what I mean? And during the time that you have this dog, and you're gonna stud your dog out, make sure you get him used to your hands where you're gonna collect him at. I don't want to say it on YouTube, but
Get right so we can celebrate later.
stuff like that. Make sure you touch him there and make him get used to it. 'Cause some dogs will get shy. You can't just like wait till a dog when they turn 12 months and then start collecting. He ain't gonna know what to do. He's not gonna know what to do, and you're gonna get frustrated. And once you get frustrated, he's gonna feel it, and then he's not gonna like you touching him anymore. You know what I mean? So make sure you get a dog. Some dogs are easy, some dogs are not. If you got an easy one, good for you, good. But if you don't have an easy one, make sure you start early. So make sure you start early regardless if you have easy or not easy dog. You know what I mean? What else? Make sure before you open up, make sure you before you open up your stud. I'm just not even. So make sure before you open up your dog for studs that you get a semen evaluation from your vet. That's something that's not hard to do. You just go there, they'll collect the dog, and they'll run a semen analysis for you and tell you what it is. Most good collection is around 500, 600 beginning for a young dog. You know, once they get older and stuff like that, once they get older like that, they'll hit 1 billion and stuff like that. So you don't have to worry about that. Make sure, like, if you're doing a team evaluation, ask your vet if he has a teaser with him. Or if not, you can bring your own teaser. Usually that'll get a higher count, but not necessarily. But some dogs don't need teaser, but you know, some dogs do. What else here? But yeah, if you're gonna open up your
in a keeper female.
What I look for in a keeper female?
The round is lost. Focus on the next one.
Honestly, I like a female that has a big rear, you know. And nice structure. I'm not really worried about how massive she is. I'm not worried about how big her head is. I'm not worried about how much bone she got, because if I breed my line already and she doesn't have that, she's gonna throw it regardless.
Pick your guts off the floor.
You know, this guy's got me 3 times in a row here already. But let's see. Regardless, if I produce that bitch, I don't know what she's gonna bring. So I'm just gonna look for the structure and the head shape. Head shape is the most important to me in a female. So she gotta have cheeks, she gotta have wide set eyes, and she gotta have a nice top skull. The size of the head doesn't really matter to me in a bitch. Only in the stud that matters to me the most. So a big rear is a must, and angulation. I like a bitch with a big rear and angulation, and nice feet. So in a male, you want big bone and big head, big neck and stuff like that. In a female, I'm not too worried about all that stuff. You know what I mean? Because when I breed to my male or breed to a male that complement her, it's gonna produce what I want.
Keep the prisoner secure. Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Let's not die on this one here. This guy got me 3 times going around. Who got me again? Oh, it's not him. But yeah, and the keep it female, that's really I'm looking for.
Shooting mark. Taking effective fire.
We got one guy not playing. But yeah, let's see. Next player.
Concrete or stones for pups.
Concrete or stones for pups.
The enemy secured the prisoner.
I don't think that make it. I don't think those two will be, you know, big of a difference. The big difference is don't ever raise your puppies on graded floors. You know how they sell these kennels with bottoms that when they piss and stuff through and stuff like that. I would not raise puppies on that, okay? Because when the wires in between their feet, they're always trying to open up their feet to get balance. So as they grow, the feet will be splayed, okay? That's something I would never recommend anyone to raise their puppies on. I've seen the best pup raised on those, and the feet are terrible coming out. It's not any part of it's not like a genetic issue or stuff like that. It's a whelping issue, you know. That's a terrible thing to raise your pup in. I mean, you can if you have to use something like, use the one that has the plastic floors. Especially the blue ones. The blue ones have the plastic floors. They're a little bit tighter. Um, mm, and put like a towel or something in there for them to sleep on or stand on one side and pee on the other side. But I would never raise pups on those grates. I don't really think concrete or pebbles make the feet like that. It's probably actually better for the dogs like that. And I don't think there's any difference between if you raise the dogs on the concrete or pebbles. I think the feet will be just as good on either surface. But I think if you put
Best whelping tips.
best whelping tips. Best whelping tip is get all your damn freaking supplies in line. Okay. Best whelping tip is make sure you have your whelping box ready at least 10 days before your bitch is ready to drop your litter. She'll get used to the whelping box, so she's not stressed in the whelping box. And plus, in the whelping box,
All Saber,
what
you've
am I
got the
doing
nod.
here?
Weapons free.
What the fuck am I playing?
The lead is ours.
No. What is this? This is no. I'm leaving. Weapon to make sure you get the box on time. Make sure you get a heating pad. I don't use heat lamps because that shit is a fire hazard. Don't ever use a heat lamp. I don't know why people use heat lamp, but that's just a fucking fire hazard. I've seen people lost litters and lost their house off a heat lamp. That is not something you want to do. Get a heating pad. You can get a heating pad from Walmart. For the old people heating pad, you can put it on the low or medium setting. Don't ever put it on the high setting. Put a low or medium setting for your puppies if they're there. Make sure you get TUM tablets. Some bitches will have calcium deficiency, so they'll have issues right after the whelping. So make sure you have that. And then with the TUM tablets, it gives them a calcium and makes them create even more milk for your puppies once you drop. Man, make sure your puppies in the first 24 hours you put them with the mom often as you can, so they get all the colostrum they can, because that's the most important milk ever in the puppy's life. So that for the first 2 weeks, I'm a full-time breeder, so I don't ever leave my pups with a mom for the first 2 weeks. I take them out, I put them in a bin, and I put the whelping heating pad underneath them. Keep them, and then feed them every 2 hours or as often as they want, because I'm already there. Oh. But yeah, some tablets. If your bitch is having issues making milk, you can also give her chicken stock, okay, cottage cheese. Most bitches who have issues eating will not.
24 hours is best milk.
Yeah, I said the first 24 hours you wanna give. Oh, you can use that. I've used that before. But I really don't use it anymore because I really do feed my females really good. And if you feed your bitches really well, she should have enough nutrients to provide all that. But it's not a bad idea You know what I mean? It's not a bad idea. You can just use regular vitamins for the bitch or not, but as long as you feed her well, should be fine. What else? So the first, like I said, the first 2 weeks, I wouldn't leave puppies with mom. I'll take them out. I'll take them out.
Who would you breed her to? I have two choices of female. One true color with perfect structure but a more terrier tip.
Give me 1 second. That was a long message. I gotta look at my phone. I'm over here messing my team up. Let me look at my phone real quick. Okay, I'm looking at my message here. Yes, the first 24 hours is called colostrum. It's the best milk for the mom. It contains all the antibiotics that she carries for the pup, so they can fight off infection. I did not get the last message. What about Hamlet again? I couldn't see that message. Let's see here. Live chat. But yeah, the first 24 hours. I didn't get the message about Hamlet, but if you can message me again, let me know.
I'm loading.
Let's see here.
This one's sleeping.
Compromise. We are defeated.
Post the Hamlet question again.
But yeah, I'm over here messing all it all up. But yeah. Let's see. Whelping tips. More whelping tips. Deworm your puppies around at 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, and 8 weeks. Make sure you use the puppy ones, okay? Not the ones for the adults. Now you can I can post that later. I forgot the how do you pronounce that? I think it's Pyranto or something like that. But I have to, it's like a yellow fluid with it kind of tastes sweet for them, so that's why puppies like that stuff. But 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, and 8 weeks, that's really when I like to deworm my puppies. Let's see. Make sure you have, just in case your puppies have problems eating and stuff like that. Make sure you have a what is called a tube feeding syringe and tube. You can get all that stuff from Amazon. Okay, most of the stuff, all the whelping stuff, Amazon has everything. You know, you can be a breeder off Amazon. You can call yourself an Amazon breeder if you want, but everything Amazon have everything that you need for your dog. What else?
Colossal Son Hamlet, who would you breed her to? I have two choices of female, one tree color with perfect structure but more terrier type.
Control. We've taken the lead. Capturing A.
It says how come I can see it on my screen while I'm playing, but I did not see it on my chat. I don't even know what I'm playing. What are we playing? I saw is a try with a nice structure, and what about the other female? You have two females. One is try and nice structure, and what about the other female? I couldn't see the whole message.
Changing mag.
The lead is ours.
Give your sister a looser skin, more solid short bitch.
Hamlet doesn't really have like loose skin and stuff like that, but
Capturing A.
I mean I think Hamlet can do both really, because he doesn't have loose skin at all. He's really bully, tight skinned dog. So and the mom is the same way. And Colossal is not loose skin either. So he's just a thick dog, you know. There's really like, I don't know. I mean, me personally, with the way it is, if you have two choices and you wanna create a cleaner dog than him, I just do the clean dog, you know.
1 minute left.
I don't even think color should play a big difference in breeding any dog. So
Capturing A.
unless the bitch is what you like anyway, you know what I mean. So color's a plus. Color's a plus for sure. Oh.
They're out of reinforcements. This round is ours. Ready up for the
Playing
next
we
one.
won. But yeah, I like Hamlet a lot. I think he looks a lot like Colossal. I think he's a really nice dog. So I think he'll be able to produce his own look, even between those two females. He'll still throw it. So, but yeah, whelping tips still. What else here? Yeah. Besides, don't use those great things for puppies. Get a heating pad. Don't let mom fully whelp the litter by herself within the 2 weeks. Some mom are really good. Some mom are really good. So it depends on the dog, if you trust her or not. Some mom are veterans at it, and some are just terrible.
Cluster mine detected.
Target destroyed.
Like I had Hot Topic, which is Big Red's mom. She whelped the whole litter by herself.
I got 100 watt amp, nothing crazy like 150 or 250. Also
What?
have a heating pad.
I would not even use anything heating lamp, 100 watt or not.
The lead. Enemies are
Heating build.
Yeah, I would not even use that. Your heating pad should be good enough. All you gotta do is keep your room around 78, 80. So if you're gonna use a heat lamp, you might as well just use a heater, okay? Not a forced heater, but one of those oil heaters that have coils and stuff in it. And keep that around 78, 75, 78, or higher is probably 80, and you'll be fine. What the? And you'll be fine. I would not,
The enemy's running low on reinforcements.
I would not, use a heat lamp. It's just too much risk. It's too much risk for a reward, you know what I mean? Too much risk for a reward. It's something you can avoid, I avoid it. Because some mom would just be clumsy and knock it over, which that caused some fire and stuff like that. I think recently someone just lost a whole house to what is it? To heat lamp. Whelping. Lost dogs and everything like that, so I'm not. You shouldn't take no risk in that. It's not. The risk, the reward thing is not. It's not anything that I would do.
30 seconds remain.
The team's killing. I'm over here slacking.
We took a victory there.
Talking and
Prepare to
slacking.
repeat it.
But what else here? Make sure, you know, as a good breeder, take all your puppies to the vet. Make sure you have them checked out. Okay. A lot of requests you should check for heart murmurs. Okay. Check for what is it? The rear patella. Check that. You know, some puppies will grow out, some will stay loose. So the vet will be able to tell you that. Most don't have that problem, but it's better safe than sorry to have that all checked out.
We're attacking Bravo. The lead is ours.
What else here?
I'm taking fire!
Capturing B. We're engaging Bravo.
I don't recommend anyone crapping the pup's ears. When you're selling puppies, because not everybody likes the same style. So keep their ears. And if they wanna crop it, let them do it themselves. You know what I mean?
On genetics versus raising when it comes to faults.
One objective remains. Enemy reinforcements are low.
There are some stuff that you can ruin while raising pups. Okay, like their feet, you can ruin by having the wrong flooring. You can ruin their temperament if you don't socialize them. Okay, that's something that you can ruin, but most of the time. Oh damn! Most of the time,
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy. UAV
all
on
the
station.
faults
Recon
that
online.
you see, as far as like underbite, that's genetics. Okay.
Saber, mission accomplished.
What else? High rear, that's genetics. Straight stifle, that's genetics. Those are some stuff that you cannot correct. Environmentally, okay, but you can correct. You know, there's other stuff that you can make worse, but those are the stuff that you can't correct, like high rear, straight stifle. The hockiness of the rear can also be caused by you raising them on the wrong floor, like less slippery floors. Most dogs will turn hockey in the back because of slippery floor. They're always trying to balance and stuff like that. So, I mean, some will correct itself if it's not that bad, but if the structure already not there and they're already on the bad floor, it's just gonna get worse. But some dogs will grow out of it. I've seen dogs that's hockey in maybe 10 to 12 weeks and stuff like that. When they get to when they're raised differently, they correct themselves around, I would say, 8 or 9 months. I've seen that myself, so it's not something that's terrible, but Yeah, like bad feet wise with the slate feet with the wire grape. That's something that
Hunter
people
1,
cause.
activate the EMP or eliminate all threats.
What are we playing here? I don't even know. Oh, man. Yeah. You know, a lot of stuff is genetic. There's only a few things that's environmentally created. So.
What about with not elevated bowls or overfeeding as pups?
Oh well, overfeeding it. If you overfeed a dog, you know you can create terrible passion. That's why I tell everybody in my videos and stuff like that. Try to keep your puppies lean. Okay. If your breeding is there, it's gonna be there regardless. So try to keep your pups lean. I'm not trying to say keep them skinny, but don't overfeed them too much where their belly's always big and they're wobbling around and stuff like that all the time. You know, it can create some terrible feet, terrible passion, and even hockey rears and stuff like that until they grow out of it. You know, it's not good for their growing bones because, like everyone knows that puppies, the joints don't grow together until they reach maybe at least 16, 17, or 18 weeks old, maybe even longer. So it's all ligaments and muscle and stuff there that having all those weights on, you know.
You're not dead yet. Keep fighting.
Oh shit, I'm allowed to
Control the EMP.
But yeah, raising a dog's food bowl. I mean, that's a controversial subject, you know.
That round's ours. Let's win another.
I don't know. I've never had to do that, and I've never
Switching sides.
I've never seen a big difference myself.
Cyber attack.
From other people doing it, you know what I mean? So I think most of the time it's
Secure the EMP. Weapons free on all threats.
you can ruin a dog early in the beginning of stages, with getting them too fat, raising them in the wrong crate and stuff like that. But if they're older already and the joints are already solidified, I don't think it's gonna make a big difference if you raise the bowl or not. There is some dogs though, I tell you right now, I've had some that was 6-7 months. They were easty westy as hell. You know what I mean? You would think that
the enemy has the EMP.
You would think that it would never change. But
Enemy EMP set. Move to disarm.
But it's changed. And they correct themselves around 10 months when the chest comes in. When the chest comes in, it brings the feet right back in, and that all comes down to breeding, you know. If you're breeding dogs with that's already have good feet, you know, they're gonna tend to come out with good feet and fix itself.
Now do it again.
That's me from personally all my breedings and stuff like that. So, like raisins and food bowls, I really never had to do that stuff. It is what it is, and you try not to breed all that stuff.
Cyber
And
attack.
so, ever since I've kept my pups lean, I really don't have that issue. I think someone's waiting to join the party or something like that.
On all targets.
But I'm gonna get off here with it,
Controls the EMP.
and then we'll join. Let's see. Maybe I'll just leave this match. Let's see here. Let's see. Someone was just on here. Let me see. Nope, it's not anymore. Alright, I'm gonna play a little bit of rank here. This is my favorite to play when I'm on.
Who's your new hobby in your yard right now?
Who is my new hobby in your yard right now?
What age do you crop ears at?
Oh, I usually crop my dogs around 10 weeks. That's my best time to crop. You could crop it around 8 weeks, but I do 10 weeks. I do 10 weeks. I've always done 10 weeks, and I've never had a problem and stuff like that. I've seen people do it earlier, but at 10 weeks, that's when I do all mine. What hobby you talking about? What puppy? Is it puppy or hobby? I'm not sure. What are you asking? What's your new hobby in your yard right now? What's my new hobby?
Who's your up-and-coming puppy in your yard?
Oh, Top G and Grand Slam. They're gonna be big dogs. I know Top G will be. He's gonna be at least 100 pounds, just like his daddy. So, you know, I think Grand Slam might be around 90, 88, 90 or something like that. He's gonna stay pocket, but Top G is huge. He's probably gonna be standard. What are we playing? Hardpoint. Standard. What's my new hobby? Man, I don't have a really hobby, man. I do this 24/7, so I would say is waiting to become joinable. Someone's trying to join my my gameplay. I don't know what's going on. I can't find you. Send me a message, please.
The lead is ours.
My new hobby. I'm trying to put a fish tank in my man cave right now. You know, I've always liked fish. I used to do salt water, but I ain't got time for that right now. So what the fuck? I'm not even playing the objective. I'm done. But yeah, I'm just trying to put a fish tank in my hobby. My other like is chickens. I like to raise chickens.
Confirming next hard point.
If you guys didn't know by now.
Moving here. Moving.
The enemy has the lead. Updated. Move to
So all my time really is taking care of my clients and raising my dogs and my chickens.
We've taken the lead. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Enemy targets at the hardpoint. Threats in the perimeter.
What? How, Sway?
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Enemy targets at the hardpoint. area.
Let's see
Threats
what
in the
other subject
perimeter.
can we talk about here.
Enemy targets at the hard point.
Oh, pictures, man, pictures. You guys need to stop posting every picture that you took of your dog. Okay, not every picture
Enemy
needs to be
targets at the
posted.
hard point.
What?
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
If you're trying to stud your dog out, make sure you hire someone to take pictures. Okay? And
Locating the next hardpoint.
if you don't know what pictures to post, you can always ask. You can always ask someone that
Location updated.
that you
Capture
see,
the hard threats in the
you know,
perimeter.
or look up to, or whatever you want to do. If the picture you want to post is okay to post. A lot of people message me if this is a nice picture, if this is nice. I tell them the truth. I wouldn't post this. I wouldn't post that. Oh, that's a nice picture. Post that. It's that you're like that, you know. I will let them know, you know. If you guys ask me a question, you want to be an honest opinion, I'll let you know. So.
Enemy targets at the hard point.
Oh man, yeah, two on. But yeah, if you got questions about pictures, you can always PM people, you know.
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Threats in the perimeter.
If you had a female with a high rear but like everything else about her, would you try and breed it out of her or restart with a new female?
If she has one fault, I don't see a reason to start over, unless you have multiple faults. If you like everything about your bitch and she has a high rear, just breed it to a dog that has really nice rear angulation and front front shoulder angulation. You know, the front shoulder angulation is the most important to keep the rear down. A lot of studs have short upper arms, so it kind of like pulls the front down and lifts the high rear up. A lot of people think it's rear angulation that makes the hair, but it's not. Okay, you can have a straight stifle rear and have a nice straight top line if your front shoulder and everything is nice. And that's not from and that's not from inexperience. I've seen it myself. Okay, I've produced dogs like that myself. So what am I doing here? I'm killing my team.
Threats in the perimeter. We've taken the lead.
Yeah, I would not start over. You like everything about her. A lot of, honestly, a lot of females, a lot of American bullies have high rear. I would say at least 75% of the American bullies have high rear. You know, so you just gotta find that other 25% to breed to, that to make a better dog out of it.
Locating the next hardpoint. Location updated.
And what's some good points on matching her to get a better structure other than a male with a straighter back, such as one with a little longer?
What are some good points on matching her to a better structure other than a male with straighter, such as?
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. We've lost the lead.
1 second.
Threats in the perimeter. Lead is ours. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
Give me 1 second. I'll answer that question in
Enemy
a
targets
few
at the hard
minutes.
point.
Killing my team here real quick. I shouldn't be playing rank while talking like this.
Threats in the perimeter.
Can't concentrate.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Who do you think is going to win Afghan Nationals this year?
Man, I do not know, man. This year is completely open, really. That's really not one dog that's standing out this year. I mean, I haven't really checked the top 10, but it's like really open this year, so it's hard for me to even say, you know what I mean? I don't even know. Do you have any favorites? I haven't even looked or seen any dogs that really like this year that really like pop or stand out or.
The enemy has the lead.
Or anything like that of such, you know? Oh. I don't know. I seriously have not been following Baby Casey top dog this year at all. So it's hard for me to say. I don't even know what dog is showing right now that's winning. But I can tell you right now that the judge liked those taller dogs, so I don't know, man. I don't know, it might be another standard or even like an XL this year, because I know the judge that they picked recently this year picked an XL to win in his last show, so I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to even say. Kong. Who is
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Kong off WAP. I don't. Kong. Oh, that's Barbercat's dog. Yeah, he's a nice one. I like him too. There's too many damn dogs with name Kong, bro. And I think
Do you agree with the past national picks?
Enemy targets at the hard point.
Do I agree with the past national winners?
Located. Secure the target area. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the
I don't
area.
see a reason why not, you know what I mean? I think, obviously for some reason they like fawn dogs, so the last 4 years, fawn dogs have been winning. So I don't know about that, but I can't say that it's a bad thing, you know what I mean?
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
But nah, I don't have a problem with the couple national winners at all. Not really.
We're done.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with the national winner. I don't see any other dog that that would be picked over them. Would say, like last year, who was gonna beat Zero? Nobody really. Nobody's gonna beat Zero last year.
Bronco got the controller face with tears of joy.
Bronco got the controller. Bronco got the controller. Get on. How you guys? I don't even know how you guys can join my gameplay. It's weird here. Let's see. How do I even go in the lobby? No, that's not it. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, I guess. Is that you? Who's camp? Who's camper 187 killer?
Kind of crazy question, but with that being said, do you think certain colors produce better dogs than others?
It's not a crazy question.
I appreciate all this knowledge, man. 100 points.
It's not a crazy question, but I think
I joined.
I wouldn't say color, you know. I think it's just the way the dog is bred, you know. A lot of the Zero is bred with a lot of bully dogs, you know. Blue has bully dogs in it. It just so happened to be fawn dogs, you know. it's you know, the bear, you know. It just happens to be fawn dogs, but I would say like um I would probably say somewhere there's some truth to that, because a lot of these solid colored dogs are what is it? Let me see. Let me join my. I'm gonna put him in my. 1 second. Let me put 187 killer in my party chat so we can talk. I can't even hear him. I don't understand. Like, he's in my. You're in my screen right now, but I can't even find you. Weird, man. Maybe I'll just leave the party chat. I can hear you.
I have a sable bitch breeding to a blue dog. What colors can I expect?
What up, what up?
You can hear me now?
Weird, man. Maybe I'll just leave the
Although
party chat.
color is the last on my list, face
Can you
with
hear
tears
me?
of joy.
Yeah, I can hear you now. I don't know why I can't add you to my party chat. It's weird.
What up, what up?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you on the YouTube.
You can't hear me on
Yeah, I can
on
hear
the
you now. I
speaker?
don't know why I can't add you to my party chat. Weird.
Man, that's weird.
Put me in lol, bully magic.
You can't hear me on yeah, I can hear you now. I don't know why I can't add you to
Give me
my
1
party
second.
chat.
Let me pause this real quick. Yo. Hello. Hey, can you guys hear me at all? Bully Magic, I don't know how I can't find you, bro.
Bro, keep it how it is. I'm in the game chat. Colossal is my favorite bully alive in the whole world. I'm excited to use Hamlet all the way down here in New Zealand and put Colossal A.
I don't know why I can't hear you, man. I gotta fix this later when they get off this thing. It's weird.
Search and destroy. All hunters defend the objectives.
Let me see. Did I answer everyone's question here? Auto color isn't my
Yes.
Trying to put a pistol.
Last minute.
So I'm trying to get gold here, but I'm messing my gold freaking game up here. But anything for y'all.
You hear me now, can't you?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
What up? Yeah.
That's
crazy, man. This game's wild.
That's okay. That's good that you can hear me. But that's weird.
You're on YouTube, but the party chat or the game chat wasn't working.
And so Hamlet's going to New Zealand, gonna be breeding in New Zealand. That's good. I know a lot of Australian and Aussie people want to use Colossal, but you know what? It takes too much freaking time for me to send stuff over there, and I don't even have time right now to do it. So his kids are gonna do damage, so that's cool.
Set a charge on the target and detonate it.
Can you hear me?
Bomb secure.
Yeah.
Activated.
I can get on the game chat now. It wasn't on before. Yeah, I said Broncos got the controller earlier. It's funny.
Oh, watch out. Hey, back.
1 minute left.
Double door. Halfway to open double door. But, yeah.
She come to B to me and put that.
Say it again?
I was having to come to B.
Oh.
That's Courtney going to A, I guess. So you went to the litter?
30 seconds remain.
No, I'm not whelping any litter, man.
I thought you said you was help whelp or something. I'm like, what?
Someone was asking about whelping litters and shit, so I was telling them.
I got you. I thought people said something about, oh, what the hell? Oh, shit.
We took the last stat round.
Dang, dude.
Be
I don't know
ready
why
for
it
the
throws
next.
my gun down every time I pick something up or revive, like on other matches and stuff.
I hate that shit.
Switching sides.
Oh, we gotta
So,
win a game.
you got another show coming up or like a meet and greet? I know you were talking about like a...
They haven't gotten back to me yet. I would love to freaking do that, man. But there is a show planned for the West Coast right
You're
now.
talking like an actual meet and greet, not the show, though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Like
I wanted to do that at the same place I was at, but not a show. You know, just a meet and greet and stuff. But they haven't gotten back to me yet.
Cool.
You know, it'll be nice.
Oh, yeah.
There's one up top.
Last minute.
Oh, bottom stairs. Oh, he went up. He upstairs.
He's still up top.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I didn't know if there was gonna be a bunch of people hopping on the game, or if he was just doing YouTube answering questions type, deal. Or if he was actually throwing a party together.
You know, I
Get
wanted
on the game,
I wanted to do it, but I don't like for some reason I can't even like a lot of people trying to join, but I can't see them on my friends list. It's weird.
Whenever I got on there, it said you were offline.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I bet you there was people on still,
When
but
I clicked on the profile, because I see your
Third round. Stand by for the next one.
yeah, I don't know why it does that, man.
Brother.
Switching sides.
And I don't have a class page yet for this.
Search and destroy. All
It's still saying you're offline, been trying for an hour low.
You've secured the device.
Dude, that's weird, man. I'm online. I'm playing, so it's crazy as hell.
Where's gamers at? Time to link up.
Yeah, I have no idea why it does that, man. Let me wait till we're done with this and then see. Let's figure it out. See what the fuck's going on.
Hey.
Cause I see him right now on. I see Bully Magic. Let me see.
Switching sides. Search and destroy.
I see it on a party chat here.
Hunter 1, set security on the objective.
As soon as we're done with this one, we're gonna figure it out. And this dude's sniping down the middle again. Watch out.
I don't even have a class made for this.
What the fuck? This guy.
Moving here.
Up top building.
Movement.
I went right into that.
Oh, I don't even play, like, concentrating this shit. We're talking. Yeah.
I mean, if they're asking questions off of YouTube, you can switch it back on. So those you hold it up.
I think it's we're in a party chat. It's a lot clearer when you're talking.
Search and destroy.
Cause like this is kind of like spacey when you're speaking. It's just on and off, on and off.
All hunters.
Oh, is it cutting out?
On the target and destroy it.
It's kind of cutting out, yeah. It's not like a straight chat. We can't be losing. We got at least get one.
We're planting at Alpha. Last minute. Device in place. Countdown started.
Nice.
I gotta build a class for this.
Back, by the, backstairs. You probably come through the front. Yeah. So what are you bringing Bronco out to that stack off or no?
With which one?
the 20K stack off.
I don't know. Never know. I would be honest, I'd like to. I'm gonna try to make it if I can.
He definitely will be good with it though.
think there's gonna be a lot of nice dogs there.
Yeah, just make sure fucking everyone be
1 minute
prepared for
left.
the heat, you know.
My main thing is like the car ride and stuff like that. You know, I haven't
Yeah,
got to go out
just
too much to public. We took him to Arena Farms one time, and then it was Bowie Expo,
We won
and
that
that was
round.
really it. You
Now
know what I
do
mean?
it
As far as
again.
anybody really going out and seeing them.
yeah, this is a week to practice traveling, you know, and you see how it is.
Everybody that actually sees me in person, I believe, you know, say David and looks in pictures and stuff. Yeah.
Search and destroy. Hunter 1, set a charge on the
But
target
yeah, I
and
think it's
detonate it.
definitely going to be a cool
Charge
event, you know.
secured.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a nice
A lot,
event.
a lot of nice dogs. You gonna pop up out there?
No, bro, I'd be too busy. I wish I
Last
Yeah,
minute.
I wanted to go to your last show. We just had something come up. We could make it.
could. Say it again.
Down to you. Finish the
I wanted to
mission.
go to your last show. I was going to bring Bronco out there, but I can't remember. Something happened. I think we had a funeral or something pop up,
Oh
and we
yeah,
couldn't make it to your last show. I really wanted to go to that.
but
Mission
yeah,
failed. Safe.
it'll be the same date coming up. We're planning one for Texas and one for the West Coast, so we'll see what happens. But we're backing out and see if Dion's on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's so close to gold. Okay. And let's see if I can invite Dion. See, it said he's offline too. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't even know how I joined yours. I like went to your profile and where did I go to? I went to player actions. That's how I joined yours. All the way right to players actions. Then I viewed profile because I seen you on YouTube. I was like, maybe he's got a private match, or I didn't understand what was going on. So I linked up through that. It was weird. Even right now, though, if I go through, it still says you're offline.
I don't even know how the party invite sent.
This game's like that sometimes. It's, I don't know.
I invited to the party and see what happens if he's on. Dion, you still on? Dion, are you
Try
still
it
here?
again, something just popped up.
Can you hear me? It's weird, right? It is weird. I'm gonna add Camper on here. He's here? You here? The fuck? Hold on. Let me let me try again. Social. Really magic. Party invite sent. Do you see it? But you're not in the game. What the fuck, man? Yeah, try sending me invite. No, still no. You don't. There we go. I don't know. What the fuck? What you? What do you guys want to play? Let's play some. Oh wait, hold on. Let's play some public lobby real quick, so we can just talk shit. But yeah, I like this because you know, it's not choppy. The party chat is not choppy. Yeah, that's how when I man, I don't want to hear that anyway. There are a lot of them, a lot of damn kids on there rough, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, they wild in there, but yeah, shit. If Broncos show up, that'd be nice, man. To that 20K stack. What about you, Dion? What you got planned? Man, he bad, bro. He looked just like him. I think even better. How is he traveling? He's good? That's good. That's good, man. What? From where's he at? What, RJ or Thad or somebody? Hmm. Oh, got you. That I think he's in Kansas. Or either Kansas or Oklahoma, I'm not sure. Damn, bro, I got dial up or something is not connecting. the fuck, bro? Let's see something else. Let's retry it one more time. Maybe a lot of people are playing. That's why, you know. I don't know. Cause I played the other night with Rodney and Ashton. It was kind of the same way, but it wasn't this long. But it was kind of long too, though. But yeah, it's weird how like it doesn't show you guys online, but you know, I don't know, man. It's weird as hell. But it's crazy shit. How old is Bronco now? Oh damn, crazy. Yeah. Yeah, he have a big ass head, big old bone. The kamikaze son, you got two, Dion. Big old head, big old bone too, and shit. They yeah, they. Shit, you kept the whole litter, I think, no? The brothers are bad as hell. Right? Man, we're gonna have to play rank. Cause I don't know why the hell it's not connecting. Oh, rank is a little bit harder, but it's the same shit. You know what I mean? Rank is like they rank you between. I don't know. I can't say. You just play and rank up or some shit like. But like it's only 4 people, and usually it's the people who really more hardcore play this shit. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. Just say it. Or the people who plays the Call of Duty League, they play this. I like to play it because it's like it makes you. I think it makes you a better player because all the people on here are fucking really good. When you once you start ranking up, it's like they get crazy, man. Bro, what the fuck is going on here? They don't like one of you guys or something. We're just hitting here chatting about shit about the fuck. But yeah, your mic's good. Both of y'all mic's good. Man, this is crazy, man. Let's see this ground war, man, because ground war usually have something. Yeah. How do you promote? I don't even know. I'm really new to this year. Uh-huh. Okay, hold on. And how do you do that? Hold on, let me take my camera off real quick. I can't even see what the fuck I'm looking at. Turn off camera. There you go. Kick, whisper, kick. It says kick only. It says I don't see anything about channels. No, not that I see. Why does it say? Why you're already in here. Why is it invite to party? What the fuck? Why does yours say invite to party? That's weird. Show weapons and man. Player actions. Add as favorite move frame view profile. The fuck? I don't know, bro. This shit is not connecting for whatsoever. Let's see. Maybe you guys can invite me. I'm not sure. Somebody invite me. Want me back all the way out, and you guys invite me. Shit. Oh man, shit. I don't know, bro. This is weird. We all on PlayStation, so what the fuck? Ain't no different. Let's see. Hold on, let me stop the stream real quick. Maybe that would fucking